I'm so pleased to bring you these three wonderful ladies to the DDQ podcast for our Mother Daughter special series. Queen Ester Brown Orage is a proud mother of 5 children, 11 grandchildren, and 4 great grandchildren. She is a proud graduate of St. Helena High School Class of 1959. She retired from United Communities for Child Development after providing childcare for over 30 years. She is a woman of God who loves helping others. She's a member of the Adams Street Baptist Church, where she sings in the senior choir. Her favorite hobbies are gardening and cooking, and she is known the world over for her famous red rice and spaghetti. Her favorite scripture is Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? Her daughter, Sheandria Madie Orage-Green, is married to Terry Green Sr. and is the proud mother of 4 children, 3 daughters and 1 son, and a grandmother of 4. She graduated from Savannah State University with a Bachelor's in Social Work. She is a community engagement specialist with the South Carolina Department of Public Health. Madie is involved in several community organizations such as All Aboard Beaufort Coalition for Youth, Empower Her to Be, and Beaufort County Youth Conference. She loves serving and helping her community. And we are bringing to you Tiani Green. She is the daughter of Sheandria and granddaughter of Queen Ester. Tiani Green is an 11th grader at Beaufort High School. She's a member of the National Honor Society and DECA Club. She was recently elected Director of Community Service. Do y'all see a theme? For the DECA Club for the upcoming 25-26 school year. Tiani is also a member of All Aboard Beaufort Coalition for Youth, Girl Scout Troop 4105, Empower Her to Be, and she's a youth ambassador for the annual Beaufort County Youth Conference. Tiani also attends Adams Street Baptist Church, where she is a junior usher. And Tiani would like to further her studies in cybersecurity after high school.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for clicking on the link to the Day Clean Devotion Queen podcast. You are in for a treat today. I am here with 3 wonderful ladies. I call them the Lands End ladies, y'all. And this is a part of our Mother's Day special series here on the DDQ podcast. And I'm blessed to know these wonderful Lands End ladies because they belong to my partner, Daryl Orage.
You know we love you too.
Oh, thank you, Lady Madie. So for those of you who always wanted to know, how does one make such a lovely guy as Daryl? You're about to find out from his sister, Lady Madie, I call her, but her name is Sheandria. And her baby girl, Tiani. And the matriarch of the family, Miss Queen Ester Orage. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Queen Ester Brown Orage, to be exact. So ladies, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you. Thank you for having us today.
Yes. Y'all see this beautiful background. If you're watching on YouTube, I know you're wondering, where are we? Where are we, ladies?
Land Island.
Oh,
and Lands End.
On Tuma Road.
Old Bend Road.
Old Bend Road. We are on a family compound. On probably, I know I'm biased, y'all, but it's one of the most beautiful places on earth. And as you can clearly see. So we're here. I've been invited to their wonderful home, and we're going to chat just a little bit. We'll have our mother, daughter, granddaughter conversation. So y'all, every one of my podcast episodes, I ask the same thing. I ask the special guests the same question. So I'm going to ask y'all the opening question too.
Okay.
What is your day clean ritual? How do you get your morning started?
I get started with a prayer. And after prayer, since I'm here, I check on Tiani, my granddaughter, before she goes to school. And I'll say, hey, matey, give her, then that's me starting off.
Yes, ma'am.
And through the day, I have different things I can do around the house, in the yard, or wherever.
Yeah.
I keep myself moving.
Yes.
Try to be very active.
I love it.
Okay.
Prayer and movement.
Yes, movement.
And hi, matey. And hey to the baby girl. How do you get your day started, Tiana?
I probably like wake up, my alarm go off, so get ready for school, eat breakfast, listen to grandma yell tell me good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Then she get up then she come in the kitchen while I'm eating breakfast. We watch news together in the morning time.
Okay, y'all watch the news, figure out what's going on in the world before you go out in the world. You got to figure out what's going on out there. Okay, I love that. Get situated with grandma. Mm-hmm.
And my morning ritual, first thing I get up, my alarm goes off. I said, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. I thank God for another day.
Mm-hmm.
Then I go in the kitchen, prepare Tiani breakfast, pack her lunch bag, go back and lie down in the bed, read my morning devotion until about 7:30ish. Then I get out to bed and start getting ready for work.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'll come in the living room, watch Tiani get out the door, make sure she gets down the road safe, meaning she have to walk down the road to catch the bus, make sure there's no dogs in the road or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Then when I hear her bus leave, I'll shut the big door. Then I can get ready. Okay, Mom, I'm getting ready to leave out the house to go to work. If not, if I'm working virtually, I'll set up in the living room or the dining room and prepare my day.
That's beautiful.
With a cup of coffee or tea.
Oh, it's got to be lovely to have that morning routine where y'all grade each other and get each other off and send each other out with love and care. And making sure no dogs get you on the way to the bus stop.
Yes.
Yes, because one morning I had to go down the road so the dog was down the road.
Yes.
And she called me off the phone and said, Mama, a dog.
I don't blame you, Tiana.
And by the time I got to the road, she was at the step already.
Good. Thank you. Wonderful. No dogs to be bothering our young people at the bus stop. Well, good. That's beautiful. Thank you for sharing your day clean routine. So let's get into a couple of our questions for the Mothers and Daughters series. So I'm gonna start with you on this one, Lady Madie. How would you describe your mother in one word or phrase?
She is blessed, lovable, and sassy.
That's so perfect. That is so perfect.
I'm sure everyone can agree with that.
I won't even ask you why you picked that description because it's just perfect.
Everyone loves her.
Yes.
She's blessed. She was sick in November. She don't even recall what she went through. But prayers brought her through.
Yes, ma'am.
And she's sassy. So when she don't want to do right, she get mad at me. She walk off, go in the room. I don't say a word to her. Then she come back out and start a conversation like nothing ever happened.
That's beautiful.
And then she told me, I'm going home. I said, no, you're not. I hear on the phone with Miss Ruth and me. They keep me here, but I'm going home tomorrow.
She was plotting with her girlfriend.
Her and her girlfriend be plotting. And I'd be right there listening. Yeah, I think so.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
We're not finished with the respite care yet.
Right.
Okay.
We understand.
And when she gets too bad, I just get on my phone and text my brother Daryl or Al.
And they come with the big stick.
And nothing else is said.
And that's that.
That's that.
We love it.
Yes. We have our ritual.
Tiani, since your mama talking about her mama, now you get to tell us how you would describe your mama in one word or one phrase.
I'm gonna say she's an all-around person.
And that is so accurate too. All around. Of the things. Lady Madie does all of the things. Queen Ester Orage.
Yes.
How would you describe your daughter in one word or one phrase?
Very loving and helpful to everyone.
Yes.
But.
What's this but?
You sure you want to have that butt?
The shade is coming. The shade is coming.
But sometimes she says she is the mother and I'm the daughter.
What?
Yes.
How does that work? Tiana, do you see that happening? I think Tiana's the boss of all two of y'all, to tell you the truth.
Yes. I
think Tiana's running the whole show. She bosses
her grandmother.
I think she's running the whole show.
But otherwise,
boss mama, she get right in line.
Yes.
All the time.
Because she's loving. And she wants what's best for you.
Right.
But Madie helps a lot of people. And a lot of people call on her to do things.
Yes, ma'am.
And she go out of her way sometime to reach their needs.
I wonder where she gets that from.
I wonder.
I think I know. Tell me this. I want to ask you all about wisdom across generations. Madie, what have you learned from your mother that shaped your parenting, shaped your approach to parenting, Tiani in particular?
How to treat people.
Okay.
Treat people the way you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
Lend a helping hand whenever you can,
Mm-hmm.
and it will come back to you.
Mm-hmm.
All we have to do is make one phone call and everyone come.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And love. And she always taught us loving and putting God first in your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I try to do the same thing and still in the Tiani
And that comes
at
out
a young age.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Tiani, how do you see your grandmother's influence on your mom?
Probably like if something happens, she calls. Cause my grandma, everybody.
Don't worry, I'm going to edit this part out. We're good to go. We love the fire folks. Thank y'all, fire people.
They probably
They're
cannot
burning
check
over
that
there.
fire.
We want to stay safe.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. So, Tiani, how have you seen your grandmother's influence on your mom?
I would say 'cause like something happened. My grandma would be the first one to call because she had everybody's phone number in the neighborhood.
Is it in this book?
In that
Is
phone
it
book,
in this book right
Show the
here?
black book.
It's the black
in
book.
the phone book.
She wouldn't even come out to the table without that book, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Because an emergency could happen right here. She had to call somebody.
She had everybody's phone number in that book. So something happened. That's her. That's my mama too. I'm calling to see if everything's okay.
And I do the same thing. But I don't have a phone book.
You got it
My
in
cell
your
phone.
cell phone.
Yes.
But the same approach. If
Mhm.
some you got to find out if they're okay and if they
Yes.
need something, and then y'all get to work meeting their needs. I've
Yeah.
seen that happen.
Like yesterday, Daryl came. I was at the table working. Madie, can you do a distribution? Let's make it happen.
Yep.
Mama started making some phone calls, and we did it.
And that's distributing fresh
Fresh
produce.
fruits. Yes,
and
fresh produce.
vegetables.
And we did 115.
15 bags on yesterday.
And
At the
how
top of the moment.
and how much notice did you get from your brother?
None.
Dale?
We made it happen.
And made it
Daryl
happen
know.
for the community.
For the community,
yeah,
yes.
Mhm.
yeah.
We just made some phone calls. I went to my cell phone,
Mm-hmm.
sent some texts out. Mama got her black phone book,
Mm-hmm.
and we went to roll it.
Y'all got my book on the floor
And we
now.
called Miss Flowers to start making some phone calls. So we can't leave Miss Flowers out.
Can't leave Miss Flowers out.
Mm.
And that's the Lands End tradition, huh?
Yes.
That's how y'all
Yes.
do things here. Tell me, what's a shared activity that brings the generations of women in your family together, especially? Like, what do y'all bond over?
Cleaning fish.
Oh, cleaning fish.
Cleaning shrimp. Head and shrimp.
Cleaning fish, head and shrimp.
Making red rice.
Oh, so I sense a theme here. Cooking.
Okay.
Cooking is the tie that bonds.
Here, call that red rice.
Oh, and y'all, it's the red rice. Well, it's the stuff of legend. It's legendary. The red
Mhm.
rice is.
We have the recipe written down now.
Oh, very good. That's
So
wonderful.
I can make it not as quite as good as hers,
Yes.
but it's getting there.
Okay. I'm not even gonna try. We're gonna just, it's some things that I can do. I can do podcasts,
Okay.
but not red rice.
That's red rice.
But we love being in the kitchen together cooking.
Yeah. Oh, that's so wonderful. So, Tiani, are you getting all of your grandma and your mom's recipes down pat?
Well, I like the pancake.
You got the pancake?
You make the macaroni and cheese.
The macaroni and cheese, the banana pudding,
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You bake cakes,
a big cake.
homemade cheese biscuits.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you got it going on, Miss
Yes.
Tiani. Let me ask you this, Miss Queen Esther.
Mhm.
What values or beliefs do you want passed down through generations of women in your family?
Loving.
Yeah.
Love. Show plenty of love.
Yeah.
And help those that are in need.
Mm-hmm.
And do what you can do. Well, people even not in the community, if they need something, you can afford it, help them.
Yeah.
Because love comes from a long ways.
Yeah.
And we had a very loving mother, which they never knew their grandmother. And I was very young when my mother died, but still, I try to carry. My mother was a loving person.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. So I try to instill some of those things in them.
Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Maybe. What would you like to see passed down to the next generation?
Mainly helping people, helping your community.
Mhm.
There's such a great need for help that people don't even know about. And that's one of the reasons why I take Tiana to a lot of my work events, so she could see. So as she comes up, she would know what to do. Follow my
Yes.
footsteps.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we were
And
just
just
looking
meeting
at that. We were just looking at her certificate,
of-
right?
Yeah, the
Mhm.
CEUs.
Yeah.
And that's from working at a free HealthWise initiative health screening with me for the
Mhm.
past 2 or 3 years. And also community involvement, getting involved in community service. I try to get her involved so she'll know, because if I'm going, I want her to do the same thing,
Yeah,
help your community,
and carry on the
and carry on the
tradition.
tradition.
Yeah.
Yes.
Very good.
That's a circle unbroken right there. So you talked a little bit about, how you take Tiani to your events and make sure she's engaged. What other things do y'all do to keep your family's traditions alive? And in what way are some of your traditions evolving?
Okay. Well, if Terry, my husband, our brother Al, if they go in the river, one thing we do, we will have a fish fry.
Yes.
Nothing like cleaning fish as it comes out the river,
Mm-hmm.
pulling that grease and that frying pan out and just frying some fish in the yard.
But the only thing, Najma, she's left-handed.
Uh-oh.
She can scrape the fish, but she can't cut it.
She
If she cut it, you can't eat it because it'll be crumbled.
Oh no. Why so much shade on your fish
I can
cutting
scrape it all
skill?
day. I don't even try to gutting it.
Can't gut the fish. Well, listen.
This I'm left-handed, so it's crooked.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use that excuse so I don't have to gut fish the next time someone asks me. I'm gonna
Yes.
say, "Well, I'm left-handed. I can't gut the fish."
Can't do it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's it.
But anytime we can do any type of family gathering,
Yeah.
we love it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Whether it's just a fish fry or cookout, I'm not just hanging out in the house, just having talking and singing.
And most
Mhm.
holidays, we have our meals together.
Mhm.
And at one time, it used to be with me, but now all the meals are.
over here with Madie. I remember New Year's Eve. This
Mhm.
New Year's Eve.
Mhm.
Yes.
Because you were still recovering,
Okay.
so we didn't do watch night service
Mhm.
at church.
Oh, yes.
But y'all had watch night
Right
service
here.
right
Hey.
here at the
Mhm.
house.
Mhm.
That was kind of a tradition, but
Yes.
still evolving, but still
Yes.
staying
Santa was there
into.
singing.
Uh-huh.
It was beautiful.
Mhm.
It was beautiful. Did the hymns and everything.
Yes.
And then of course the good food. Yeah, we cannot ever forget.
Nope, we had everything. Had New Year tradition.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. And what did we eat on New Year's?
Papa and John.
Peas and rice.
You know what
collard
Papa John
greens.
is?
Yeah.
Peas
She
and
don't eat
rice.
Tiana don't eat Hoppin' John?
Yeah.
No
Mhm.
Hoppin' John?
So she ate red rice.
Okay, same. We'll take it.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take it. Okay, let me ask y'all about challenges and hopes. I will start with you, Queen Esther. What are some challenges facing the next generation of women in your family? And do you feel like they are the same or different from the
Different.
challenges? Hey,
Different.
tell us
They're
about
different. Oh Lord, hard-headed. They just don't want to take advice from older people or
Mm.
people who know the right way to go. They just want to be on their own and do their own things. Not all of them now,
that.
some.
Sure.
Mhm.
Some, yeah.
But we got to continue praying for them.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, what are the
And still love them, and show love to them. Don't just throw them aside. Show love.
that part, right?
Mhm.
Just because you see them doing
Yes,
something you don't
uh-huh.
agree with, don't
Yes,
discard
mhm.
them. Maybe they need a second chance
I know they do.
or a third, or in my case, a fourth.
Yes.
I get it right eventually.
And some of the younger people, if they're doing something and they see me or older person coming, they try to hide. They respect us,
That's one.
but still,
Yeah.
they understand.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What were the challenges that you faced when you were coming up as a young lady and as a younger mother?
Mm-mm. Everything was so good during them times.
Really?
Yeah, we had. I don't know, but see, we didn't get a chance to run the streets and do things like that. We were home or in church or at family gathering, things like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we were kind of tight.
So it was a close-knit community.
Right.
You were
Mhm.
here. That's the beauty of St. Helena, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Everybody's close to it.
Let me ask you, Madie, what do you think about the challenges facing younger women today? And were they different than the ones you faced coming up as a young lady?
Completely different.
Yeah.
We did more with less.
Okay.
Yes.
There's less resources, less everything.
Yeah.
Educational opportunity, but we did it.
Yeah.
Now this generation have so much that they can utilize, but they don't.
Mm.
They don't want to take that extra step.
Mm.
They have like communication, and then I think sometimes social media plays a big role in some of the challenges. That they won't put their phones down.
Okay.
They want to stay on the phones and find everything on the internet. We had encyclopedias and dictionaries. We didn't have cell phones. So we worked harder. We worked harder for everything we needed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, y'all out there in podcast land, don't put your phone down, because you need that to be listening and watching this podcast.
Yes. No, I'm not discouraging, but sometimes. Put it down.
Put it down sometimes.
I mean, even education-wise, when we were in school, we had like probably one guidance counselor.
Okay.
We weren't given the opportunity like my daughter is getting now. She's in the educational talent search program at TCL. And she has a coach that checks in with them every month.
Okay.
Giving them college tips and everything that they need now. And she's a part of so many different groups that we didn't have growing up.
Yeah.
And hopefully for the next generation, it will get larger and larger.
Yes.
But there's more opportunities for them.
It is good opportunities too.
Tiani, you're the voice of the next generation. So talk to your grandma and your mom about what you see as the challenges your generation is facing and what you're experiencing.
I feel like it's a lot of probably kids pressuring each other.
Peer pressure.
Peer pressure, yeah. So how do you deal with that? How do you stay strong in the face of peer pressure? How do you not,
Oh, actually, I let it go.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah. You think it has anything to do with mom and grandma and what they have taught you to do?
There was negative.
What do you see in your peers? Do you think they have the same kind of support? Do you feel like there are other things that can be done for young women, young ladies in your generation to help them get to the next level?
Well, I can say this. A lot of people come from different households, different backgrounds.
That's right.
And, like single parent households, mom not in life, daddy not in life, probably one income. Parents probably at work a lot. Like they don't have nobody to guide them.
And that makes it harder.
Yeah.
It's true.
Or not getting the right guidance.
Gotcha.
Very good.
Okay. Well, let me ask you about hope. We talked about some of the challenges. What gives you hope about the next generation, especially the next generation of women for the family? Miss Queen, I'll go back to you. What gives you hope?
You have to pray and ask for guidance for them along with what we're doing. Because, a lot of the young people don't want to be told. They just want to go and do their own thing and don't accept words that you are trying to give them. And I'm not talking just for my children. I'm talking about just ladies, young ladies in around. And sometimes one will come back and say, Miss Queen, you told me something. And at that time I was kind of mad, but I'm happy you told me that. So things like that make me feel good too.
That's encouraging.
Yeah, but I don't stop. Sometimes if a group of young men are somewhere in a circle and I sneak up on them, oh, Miss Queen coming.
And they get it together quick. But it's a good thing you don't stop trying to share with them the right thing.
No, I don't try to stop.
Because like you said, a while later, it might even be a couple of years later, but they'll come back and say, I remember what you said and it helped me.
Somebody brought me a gift one time. I hadn't seen that guy in a few years. They said, Miss Queen, I brought something for you because you've been behind me and you helped me and now I want to help you.
Oh.
They will do that.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. So I try.
So
don't give up.
Don't give up, and that's encouraging. Maybe. What gives you hope for the next generation? What are you excited about? What are you feeling good about?
I think the communication that I have with the younger generation. I work with several group of young ladies, and I also work with ladies in church and in the community. So just encouragement, encourage them what's ahead, focus, staying on the right path and focus. Set goals that you and set big goals and many goals under them.
Yeah.
So that's mainly stuff like that.
And you feel like they are hearing that and are engaged in that.
And bonding.
Oh, tell us
Bonding.
about that. Okay,
Yes.
so what are y'all doing to like build these relationships? Yeah, Tiana's getting excited
Want to
about
talk
this.
about bonding? Want to talk about the group? What we
sure.
do?
Yeah.
So recently, I'm
So-
in a group called Empower Her to Be.
Mm-hmm.
We're a newly found group. We'll find May of 2024. Next month will make a year.
All right.
So recently we went to Winthrop and we stayed the night at an Airbnb. And we had like our girl bonding time. You know, the parents did their thing and we did our thing.
Oh, that was nice.
We stayed up till 12 o'clock that morning, laugh,
What
and
time?
giggle,
Oh, that was
and
beautiful.
watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen the growth from last year to this year with the
Yes.
girls and the bonding.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
wonderful. And these are girls from the community, girls you go to
Yeah.
school with. Oh,
Some
Different
go to this
schools.
school.
So we
okay.
never met before, never knew before.
That's awesome.
Mhm.
So a whole new set of people in
Yes.
some instances.
Mm-hmm.
And you said y'all went to Winthrop. So you're doing like college tours and things?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So y'all listen, for the diehard DDQ podcasters, y'all already know we're talking about Empower Her to Be, led by Miss Gaynell Dantzler, who
Yes.
was a featured speaker earlier this year. So here you are, proof positive, one of her members talking about it.
Yeah.
So what's on the docket next for your engagement?
So now we do etiquette classes and we learn cosmetology. Basically how to be a lady.
Yes.
We just got a grant with Mather College at TCL.
Okay.
And we'll be doing 6-week sessions with them this summer.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And so we'll be having a different session each month.
So the Mather School, I'm gonna drop these notes in the show. I got to explain the Mather School. My mother went to the Mather School. She was a Matherite.
Yeah, I
So
remember.
this was all. You remember Miss
Mhm.
Queen? That
Yes,
my
I
mom
remember.
went to Mather
Mhm.
School.
Yes.
Oh, I'm dying to get a picture of her. I'm researching all of their files. So when y'all go this summer, look for my mom. Look for Bertha May.
Bertha May.
Yes, but the Mather School was an all-girls school.
Mhm.
In the 40s, 50s.
Mm-hmm.
And so now they have a museum, an institute. And so y'all are going to be working with them in the summer.
Yes.
That's
Starting
wonderful.
May.
Excellent.
Mhm. And
Um,
also, just a side note, Dr. Thomas did an excellent tour with Empower Her
Yes.
to Be. She is me at USCB Beaufort. The girls learned so much from that
Yes.
tour.
I'm
I
so
learned
glad.
so much.
I'm so glad. We loved having y'all on our
We
campus.
enjoyed it. Enjoyed the art gallery especially.
Oh, yes.
That was a treat.
And we also got a mini tour of USCB. We did like a little mini tour.
So, because that's y'all campus.
Mhm.
You know, it's your hometown campus.
And
You
not
should feel
knowing it was
connected
black
to it.
owned.
Yes, and it started with
Yes.
black men who
Yeah.
said
And
we
that's
need
never
a place.
known. It's
And-
never advertised.
Never.
Or talked about in the history.
And we have to know this.
Yeah, know your history.
This is part of like the legacy, right?
Yes.
We've got to do these things so the next generation will know, hey, if
Mhm.
these were hard fought battles, our elders fought hard for us to have these things. And
Yes.
now we're going to tell you about it. And then when you're older, you're going to tell them about it.
And
And
so that's tradition
there you go.
Tradition.
and hope.
Mhm.
And that's how it keeps going.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, let me wrap up our conversation with the gifts. Like, what's one word of encouragement? I'll start with you, Queen Esther. What's one word of encouragement you want your daughter and your granddaughter to always carry with them? One thing you want them to always carry.
Love.
That's the theme.
Love.
That's
Mhm.
it. Yeah. And that'll carry you wherever you need to.
Yes.
So money can't take you.
That's right.
Won't it, though?
Mhm.
Love.
Miss Madie, one word of encouragement you want Tiani to carry with her always.
Do your best.
Do your best.
Do
Mhm.
your best always. Ask for
Mhm.
help when you need it.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful.
And be you.
Nobody else will do.
Nope.
Miss Tiani, I'm going to let you have the closing words for the trio. Yes. What is one thing you want your grandma and your mom to always remember?
Keep being you. Keep being yourself.
Don't put on. Keep being yourself. That's
Yeah.
nice.
That's
Mhm.
wonderful. Well, this has been a delightful conversation with the Lands and Ladies. I thank y'all so much for sharing with us.
Thank you for inviting us.
Absolutely. And wonderful Queen Sis out in podcast land. If you enjoyed this episode, don't keep it to yourself. Sharing is caring. So make sure you share it with your network. And we will see you next week with another group of special mother-daughter guests. Thank you so much, y'all. Be well, and happy Mother's Day to everyone.
Happy Mother's Day.
And we thank you, Nigel,
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
thank you.
welcome.
This was very
for
enjoyable.
choosing getting us.
Absolutely. Signing off.